Welcome to Calgary, Alberta. Today, we're stepping into one of Canada's most fascinating cultural landmarks, the Glenbow Museum. Whether you're an art enthusiast, history buff, or just curious about the rich stories of Western Canada, this museum has something incredible to offer. From Indigenous art to contemporary works, from historical artifacts to interactive exhibits, every corner of Glenbow tells a story. Stay with us as we explore its treasures, history, and hidden gems. The Glenbow Museum in Calgary, Alberta, has a rich and fascinating history that reflects the growth of Western Canada's cultural and historical preservation. The museum was founded in 1955 by Eric Lafferty Harvey, a prominent Alberta lawyer, businessman, and philanthropist. Harvey had amassed a vast private collection of art, historical artifacts, and archival materials over many years, including Indigenous art, documents, and items related to Alberta's early settlers, ranching history, and the development of the Canadian West. He envisioned creating a public institution that would preserve and showcase these treasures, allowing all Albertans and visitors to explore the province's heritage. The name Glenbow is itself significant. It combines Glen, a reference to Harvey's law firm, and Bow, inspired by his hometown near the Bow River. This name reflects both Harvey's personal legacy and his deep connection to Alberta. From its inception, the Glenbow Museum was intended to be more than a repository of objects. It was conceived as a cultural center for education, research, and community engagement, a place where history, art, and culture could intersect. In its early years, the museum grew rapidly. Harvey's collection was supplemented by numerous donations from other collectors, artists, and organizations, creating a diverse and comprehensive collection spanning art, history, and Indigenous culture. The museum became a critical center for preserving the history of Western Canada, including the lives of Indigenous peoples, settlers, ranchers, and the industrial development of Alberta, particularly the oil and gas industry. By the late 20th century, the museum had outgrown its original facilities. In 2010, the Glenbow Museum relocated to its current downtown Calgary location, in a modern purpose-built space designed to accommodate larger collections, provide state-of-the-art exhibition galleries, and support research and archival work. This new space allowed the museum to expand its programming, host major exhibitions, and improve visitor accessibility, establishing it as one of Western Canada's largest and most important cultural institutions. Today, the Glenbow Museum houses over 1 million artifacts, artworks, and archival documents, preserving Alberta's past while promoting contemporary art and ongoing cultural education. The Glenbow Museum's architecture plays a vital role in shaping the visitor experience, blending functionality with elegance while highlighting its collections. The museum's current downtown Calgary location, opened in 2010, was designed to meet the demands of a modern museum while honoring its mission to showcase art, history, and culture. The building is characterized by clean, contemporary lines and open light-filled spaces, creating a welcoming environment that encourages exploration. Its exterior features modern materials such as glass, steel, and stone, giving it a sleek, professional appearance while maintaining a sense of accessibility to the public. Large windows and glass walls allow natural light to flow into galleries, emphasizing the artwork and artifacts on display while connecting visitors with the urban surroundings of downtown Calgary. Inside, the layout is designed for both flexibility and flow. The museum has spacious main galleries, allowing large-scale exhibitions of contemporary and historical works, while smaller, more intimate galleries provide focused experiences for specialized collections, such as Indigenous art, historical artifacts, and temporary exhibitions. The ceiling heights, neutral wall colors, and subtle lighting are carefully curated to ensure that the focus remains on the exhibits, while providing a sense of spaciousness and calm throughout the museum. A unique aspect of the Glenbow's design is its integration of archival and research spaces with public exhibition areas. Visitors can see the museum as a living, dynamic institution where scholarship meets storytelling. The interactive exhibit spaces, lecture halls, and multi-purpose rooms allow for workshops, talks, and events that bring history and art to life. The thoughtful arrangement of circulation paths ensures a logical progression through themes, making the museum easy to navigate for both first-time visitors and repeat guests. In addition, the museum's design incorporates accessibility features, including ramps, elevators, wide corridors, and clear signage, ensuring that people of all abilities can experience its collections fully. Even the cafe, gift shop, and educational spaces are seamlessly integrated into the overall architectural plan, providing comfort without interrupting the flow of exploration. Overall, the Glenbow Museum's architecture is more than just a building. It's a carefully designed canvas that enhances the storytelling power of its collections. Every corner, hallway, and gallery space has been designed to elevate the visitor experience, connecting people with Alberta's rich history, diverse cultures, and artistic achievements in an inspiring and memorable way. The Glenbow Museum is home to an extraordinary and diverse art collection that spans centuries, cultures, and artistic styles, making it a cornerstone of Canada's visual arts landscape. Its collection is especially notable for its breadth, encompassing Indigenous art, historical Canadian works, contemporary pieces, and international art, creating a rich tapestry of stories and perspectives. A standout feature of the Glenbow is its Indigenous art collection, which is recognized as one of the most comprehensive in Western Canada. It includes textiles, beadwork, sculpture, ceremonial objects, and contemporary artworks created by First Nations, Métis, and Inuit artists. Each piece tells a story, whether it's a spiritually significant object, a visual representation of cultural traditions, or a modern interpretation of heritage. The museum carefully preserves and presents these works with respect and context, often accompanied by educational materials that highlight the cultural, historical, and social significance of each artifact. In addition to Indigenous art, the museum houses an extensive collection of historical and contemporary Canadian art. This includes works from the 19th and 20th centuries, highlighting key artistic movements such as Impressionism, Modernism, and Regionalism in Canada. Portraits, landscapes, and still lifes captured the beauty of Alberta and the broader Canadian landscape, while also reflecting the evolving identity, challenges, and stories of its people. The Glenbow also embraces contemporary and international art, providing visitors with a global perspective. Rotating exhibitions often feature emerging artists, experimental media, photography, and installation art, allowing the museum to remain dynamic and relevant. This commitment to contemporary art ensures that visitors experience not only the history of art, but also its current evolution and innovative expressions. Another highlight of the collection is the Textile and Decorative Arts section, featuring intricate fabrics, costumes, and design objects that illustrate craftsmanship and cultural traditions from around the world. These objects reveal the intersection of function, art, and symbolism, providing insight into daily life, ceremonial practices, and artistic expression throughout history. The Glenbow's approach to art is not just about display, it's about storytelling, context, and connection. Each gallery is carefully curated to guide visitors through themes such as identity, landscape, cultural heritage, and creative expression, allowing people to engage deeply with each work. Whether it's a centuries-old artifact or a cutting-edge contemporary installation, the museum ensures that every piece communicates a story and resonates with its audience. Overall, the Glenbow Museum's art collection is a living, evolving tapestry, celebrating the rich diversity of human creativity. From Indigenous masterpieces to contemporary innovations, it offers visitors an unparalleled journey through the visual culture of Alberta, Canada, and the world, making it a must-see destination for anyone passionate about art. While the Glenbow Museum is widely celebrated for its art collections, it is equally remarkable for its extensive historical exhibits, which offer a deep dive into Alberta's past, the Canadian West, and the broader historical narratives that shaped the region. These exhibits are meticulously curated to provide both educational depth and immersive experiences, allowing visitors to step back in time and explore the lives of the people, communities, and industries that contributed to Western Canada's development. A key focus of the historical exhibits is Indigenous history and culture. The museum showcases artifacts from First Nations, Métis, and Inuit communities, including tools, clothing, ceremonial items, and oral histories. These displays highlight tradition, resilience, and creativity, giving visitors a nuanced understanding of Indigenous ways of life, governance, and cultural expression. Importantly, the Glenbow presents these artifacts with contextual narratives, emphasizing respect, accuracy, and the living heritage of Indigenous peoples. Another major area is the history of settlement and industry in Alberta. Exhibits explore the lives of early European settlers, ranchers, and pioneers who shaped the province's communities and economy. Visitors can see tools, household items, photographs, and documents that revealed daily life in the 19th and 20th centuries, from homesteads and ranches to burgeoning urban centers like Calgary. The museum also emphasizes Alberta's economic history, including the oil and gas boom, agriculture, and transportation, illustrating how these industries transformed the province. Socially and economically, the Glenbow's historical galleries are designed for engagement and storytelling. Life-size dioramas, interactive displays, and multimedia installations allow visitors to experience history firsthand. Whether it's walking through a recreated pioneer homestead, exploring a period-specific urban street, or viewing archival footage of early Alberta, this immersive approach ensures that history feels vivid, tangible, and relatable. Additionally, the museum houses archival documents, photographs, and maps that complement its artifacts. These primary sources provide context and depth, allowing researchers, students, and visitors to explore historical narratives with accuracy and detail. Special exhibits often focus on themes such as wartime history, Indigenous treaties, immigration, and cultural transformation, highlighting both regional and national perspectives. The Glenbow's historical exhibits are not static, they are constantly evolving. Temporary exhibits and rotating themes allow the museum to explore new topics, incorporate recent research, and tell previously underrepresented stories. This dynamic approach ensures that the museum remains relevant and thought-provoking, engaging visitors with both past achievements and ongoing conversations about history, culture, and identity. One of the most exciting aspects of the Glenbow Museum is its commitment to dynamic, ever-changing exhibitions and events. While the permanent galleries showcase the core collections of art and historical artifacts, the museum continually hosts special exhibitions that highlight new perspectives, contemporary art, and globally significant works. These exhibitions make each visit to Glenbow a unique and fresh experience, ensuring that both first-time visitors and returning guests discover something new. The museum regularly collaborates with other leading institutions, artists, and cultural organizations, bringing world-class exhibitions to Calgary. These have included international art showcases, Indigenous-focused exhibitions, historical retrospectives, and multimedia installations. By hosting, traveling, and thematic exhibitions, the Glenbow introduces visitors to art and culture that they might otherwise have to travel far to experience. Positioning Calgary as a hub for cultural exchange, special exhibitions often focus on cutting-edge contemporary art, highlighting emerging artists and experimental media such as digital installations, photography, video art, and interactive pieces. These exhibitions challenge traditional perceptions, engage audiences in new ways, and demonstrate the museum's commitment to innovation and artistic evolution. In addition to exhibitions, the Glenbow Museum is a center for cultural events, workshops, and educational programs. Visitors can participate in artist talks, curator-led tours, creative workshops, and lectures that provide deeper insight into the collections and current exhibitions. These programs are designed to engage the community, inspire creativity, and provide hands-on learning opportunities for all ages. The museum also celebrates cultural festivals and public events, often in collaboration with local Indigenous communities, cultural organizations, and educational institutions. These events allow visitors to experience art, music, storytelling, and traditions firsthand, creating a vibrant and immersive cultural environment. Importantly, the Glenbow curates special exhibitions with an emphasis on diversity, inclusion, and cultural dialogue. The museum actively seeks to represent underrepresented voices, marginalized histories, and contemporary social issues, making it not just a place to view art and artifacts, but a platform for conversation, reflection, and understanding. Whether it's a blockbuster traveling exhibition, a locally curated showcase, or a community-focused event, the Glenbow Museum's special exhibitions and events transform the museum into a living cultural hub, where history, art, and contemporary creativity come alive. For visitors, this means every trip to the Glenbow is an opportunity to discover something new, engage with the world, and connect with the stories of our time. Beyond its public galleries, the Glenbow Museum serves as one of Western Canada's most important research institutions, housing an extensive archives and special collections program that supports scholarship, education, and the preservation of history. The museum's archives are a treasure trove of documents, photographs, maps, manuscripts, and rare artifacts, offering unparalleled insights into Alberta's social, cultural, and economic history. The archival holdings include millions of items, ranging from personal letters and diaries to corporate records, government documents, and photographic collections. These resources cover topics as diverse as Indigenous history, immigration, ranching and farming, energy and natural resources, and urban development. Researchers, students, and genealogists frequently consult these collections to trace family histories, study cultural practices, and explore the evolution of communities across Alberta and the broader Canadian West. A particularly notable aspect of the Glenbow Archives is its commitment to preserving Indigenous heritage. Through collaboration with Indigenous communities, the museum has carefully collected and documented artifacts, oral histories, and ceremonial objects, ensuring that these materials are cared for respectfully and contextualized accurately. Scholars can access this information to gain deeper understanding of Indigenous cultural traditions, governance systems, and artistic expression. The archives are not limited to historical documents. They also include rare books, architectural drawings, and multimedia collections, providing multidimensional perspectives on Alberta's past and present. These resources are invaluable for academic research, museum studies, and public history projects, as they allow for evidence-based exploration of cultural, economic, and social developments. For the general public, the Glenbow provides access to selected archival materials through exhibitions, guided tours, and digital platforms. Visitors can view digitized photographs, letters, and artifacts that complement the museum's permanent displays. creating a richer, more contextual understanding of the objects they see. Researchers working on site benefit from state-of-the-art preservation facilities, climate-controlled storage, and specialized staff expertise, ensuring that the materials remain in excellent condition for future generations. Importantly, the Glenbow's research and archival initiatives bridge the gap between history and storytelling. By making primary sources accessible and understandable, the museum empowers visitors and scholars alike to connect the past with the present, uncover hidden narratives, and contribute to ongoing conversations about culture, identity, and heritage. Visiting the Glenbow Museum is more than just a walk through art and history. It's a comprehensive, thoughtfully designed experience that caters to a wide range of audiences. From casual tourists to dedicated researchers, every aspect of the museum, from its layout to its amenities, has been carefully planned to ensure comfort, accessibility, and engagement for all visitors. Upon entering the museum, visitors are greeted by a bright, open lobby that sets the tone for the experience ahead. Friendly staff at the information desk provide guidance, maps, and suggestions tailored to different interests, ensuring that each visit can be personalized and efficient. Clear signage throughout the building helps visitors navigate galleries, research areas, and public spaces with ease. The museum is fully accessible, featuring ramps, elevators, wide corridors, and designated seating areas to accommodate individuals with mobility challenges. This commitment to accessibility ensures that everyone, regardless of age or ability, can fully enjoy the collections, exhibitions, and educational programs. For those planning a longer visit, the Glenbow offers a comfortable cafe where visitors can enjoy coffee, snacks, or a light meal. The cafe is designed as a space to relax and reflect between gallery visits, offering a warm, welcoming atmosphere with seating that overlooks parts of the downtown Calgary skyline. Adjacent to the cafe is the museum gift shop, which features a curated selection of books, prints, Indigenous crafts, and unique souvenirs, allowing visitors to take a piece of the Glenbow experience home. Families and children are particularly well served at the museum, with interactive spaces, educational programs, and hands-on exhibits designed to make learning fun and engaging. These areas allow young visitors to touch, explore, and create, fostering curiosity and a deeper appreciation for art, history, and culture. Workshops and guided tours further enhance the educational experience, providing structured opportunities for engagement. The museum also offers guided tours and audio guides, which provide context, stories, and behind-the-scenes insights into both permanent and special exhibitions. These tours allow visitors to connect more deeply with the collections, understanding the historical significance, artistic techniques, and cultural narratives behind each piece. For convenience, the Glenbow provides ample seating areas, clean restrooms, and climate-controlled environments to ensure visitor comfort during longer stays. The museum's layout encourages a logical flow between galleries, allowing visitors to explore thematic connections between art, history, and culture at their own pace. Visiting the Glenbow Museum can be an enriching and memorable experience, especially when you plan ahead. To make the most of your trip, here are some practical tips, insider advice, and suggestions that will enhance your visit. 1. Start with a map or plan your route before exploring. Pick up a museum map or check the digital guide online. The Glenbow is large, with multiple galleries, special exhibitions, and research areas. Planning your route ensures you don't miss key collections and helps you manage your time efficiently. Consider starting with your top interest, whether it's Indigenous art, historical artifacts, or contemporary exhibitions. 2. Take advantage of guided tours and audio guides. The museum offers guided tours led by knowledgeable staff and audio guides that provide in-depth commentary about the collections. These tours reveal hidden stories, historical context, and artistic techniques that you might miss on your own. For first-time visitors, a guided tour is an excellent way to connect with the museum's narrative. 3. Check the schedule for special exhibitions and events. Glenbow frequently hosts rotating exhibitions, workshops, and cultural events. Visiting during a special exhibition can significantly enrich your experience. Check the museum's website before your visit to see if there are artist talks, curator presentations, or interactive programs that align with your interests. 4. Plan for photography. Where allowed, many galleries allow photography, but flash photography is prohibited to protect delicate artifacts. Respect posted signs, and consider bringing a camera or smartphone to capture memories in permitted areas. Some temporary exhibitions may have restricted photography, so check guidelines at the entrance of each gallery. 5. Dress comfortably. Visiting the museum often involves several hours of walking and standing, so wear comfortable shoes and dress in layers. Calgary's weather can be unpredictable, and the museum's climate-controlled environment ensures you'll be comfortable indoors. But a light jacket or sweater is often useful. 6. Visit the cafe and gift shop. Take breaks during your visit to enjoy the cafe for refreshments and browse the gift shop for unique items such as books, prints, Indigenous crafts, and locally designed souvenirs. These spaces provide a moment of rest and reflection, as well as an opportunity to take home a tangible memory of your visit. Point 7. Engage with educational and interactive spaces. If you're visiting with family or children, explore the museum's hands-on areas and interactive exhibits, which make learning fun and memorable. Workshops and family programs are often available on weekends or during school holidays, providing creative and educational experiences for all ages. 8. Accessibility considerations. The museum is fully accessible, with ramps, elevators, and wide corridors. Visitors with mobility challenges, strollers, or wheelchairs will find it easy to navigate, and seating areas are strategically placed for rest and observation throughout the galleries. 9. Allow enough time for your visit. The Glenbow is large and full of details. Allocate at least 2 to 3 hours to explore the permanent collections and plan more time if you want to experience special exhibitions or events. Taking your time allows you to absorb the art, history, and culture rather than rushing through. Point 10. Stay curious and ask questions. Finally, don't hesitate to engage with museum staff, volunteers, or guides. They are incredibly knowledgeable and often provide insights or anecdotes that bring the collections to life. Asking questions enhances your understanding and makes the visit more interactive and memorable. By following these tips, your visit to the Glenbow Museum can be organized, engaging, and truly unforgettable, giving you the opportunity to fully immerse yourself in Alberta's rich history, diverse cultures, and artistic achievements. The Glenbow Museum is much more than a building filled with art and artifacts. It is a living cultural hub, a treasure trove of history, and a dynamic center for creativity and learning. From its incredible Indigenous art collections to its immersive historical exhibits, from world-class contemporary art to extensive archival resources, the Glenbow offers something for everyone. Every visit is a journey through Alberta's past, present, and future, connecting visitors with the people, stories, and cultures that have shaped this remarkable region. Whether you are a first-time visitor or a returning guest, the Glenbow provides endless opportunities for exploration, inspiration, and discovery. You can wander through galleries at your own pace, engage in interactive experiences, participate in workshops and special exhibitions, or delve into research in the archives. The museum's thoughtful design, accessibility, and visitor amenities make it welcoming and enjoyable for all ages, creating an environment where learning is fun, engaging, and memorable. Visiting the Glenbow is not just about seeing art or historical objects. It's about connecting with stories, understanding cultures, and experiencing the evolution of a vibrant region. Every artifact, painting, or document has a story, and the museum ensures that these stories are preserved, interpreted, and shared in meaningful ways. If this exploration of the Glenbow Museum has sparked your curiosity, there's no better time to plan your visit to Calgary and experience it firsthand. Walk through the galleries, immerse yourself in the history, and engage with the art and culture that make the Glenbow Museum one of Western Canada's most important cultural institutions. And for those enjoying this virtual journey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a cultural adventure. Share your thoughts in the comments. Which exhibit or artifact would you most like to see in person? Your journey into art, history, and culture starts here, and the Glenbow Museum is waiting to inspire and amaze.